What's up, y'all? Fueling up here at the Casey's. We're fixing to head east on 40 and then cut north and go see if we can find Winch Hill. Alright guys, we are now on the trail. It's pretty tight back in here. I really wasn't expecting it to be this grown up. But as you can tell, we're in Arkansas in the forest, so what do you expect? So far the trail's looking really good. Not too wet. It's pretty rocky, which is expected here for the Ozarks. The tightness is expected here for the Ozarks. And the hills, I mean, as you can see, we're already going up a slight hill. There's lots of mountains here. We crossed a creek on the way in. So without further ado, let's continue onward in the trail. Winch hill in Arkansas. We got our buddy's Jeep down here stuck, not able to make it up. So we got mine up here. Trying to get our gloves on, see if we can get this thing rigged up. So here I've got my OPENROAD 13,500 pound winch. We're gonna put this thing to work today and see if we can pull this 5,000 pound Jeep up this hill. Again, 13,500 pounds, OPENROAD. Comes with a 3/8 winch rope, comes with your hook, a strap to pull it with. We're gonna get this thing ran down the hill and rigged up to the Jeep. All right, so we just have a simple soft shackle with a sheath on it to protect the rope. I'm gonna feed it through his shackle hook here. His shackle eye, should I say. Soft shackle, you just open up your hole, stuff the knot through, just like that, and you give it a pull. You're ready to go. Now we'll take our hook on the winch, attach it to our soft shackle, making sure it's on that sheath part there. Now we'll engage the winch and get them pulled up. Here in the back, I went ahead and took a safety precaution and just rigged my kinetic rope to the tow hooks around this tree, since I am pulling downhill. So it's probably gonna wanna pull my Jeep. So again, just a safety measure, wrap my Jeep around the tree with this kinetic rope to keep it from being pulled down too far. All right guys, I just want to touch base on my kinetic rope I use to wrap around the tree to hold myself up. Oftentimes the kinetic rope is used in recoveries, but not necessarily in that manner. What you want to use is one of these tree savers right here that OPENROAD is giving away with the purchase of one of their winches. So guys, go ahead and hit up OPENROAD4wheeldrive.com to learn more about it. Use code Milo Parker to save yourself some money. So up here back at the winch, we're going to go ahead and get it back engaged. I'm going to turn my remote on, and I'm going to go ahead and take all the tension out of the line. Let's run this thing in. So there's our tension. We're gonna go ahead and start pulling them. All right, here we go. You put it in drive. You can see it's starting to pull my Jeep. Look at that, he don't even need me anymore. You got that? There you have it guys, we got the Jeep out. We can get this thing unrigged. We're gonna open up your loop on your soft shackle and push your knot back through. Pull our winch out, we'll get this thing spooled back in. Continue on the trail. Yeah, right there. Now come down. Straighten out a little. Right there, hold it, little passenger. All right, now go driver. Keep going, straighten out a little. You're gonna come up on the passenger rear and drop down a little bit. All right, passenger rear coming down. Real slow, keep your foot on the brake and ease it down. Fixing to drop in the rear, might slide.